Hey guys, welcome to My Alpha Empowerment. This is Josh. Today's video topic is don't play hard to get. So you guys watching this right now know that in my other videos, I talk about the importance of being authentic and genuine. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because a lot of times when you're new to dating and approaching women that you find attractive, a lot of times we like to try to put on a facade, almost like a mask. And I want to break this down today and show you the necessary steps to becoming more genuine and authentic so you don't have to play hard to get. And you hear the phrase often, fake it till you make it. And I have to say, it is a wonderful phrase. It's a wonderful thing to do when you actually don't have something in reality to show for. So if you are dating a woman right now and you have a lousy job, you have no passions at all whatsoever, it's better than, faking to make it in that scenario is better than saying, honey, I have all day because I have nothing to do, so just call me or text me anytime you want. And you just, basically, you live for the texting, you live for the phone calls, and that's all you have to show for. So in that scenario, it is better to fake it till you make it. But what I want to talk about today is, what about when we actually do make it? Do we have to fake it now? No. So there's that process of being a newbie and saying, okay, I'm going to fake it till I make it. And then there's that part where you finally arrived and you have a great mission in life, you got a wonderful job, you have some passions to show for, and at that point, you do not have to fake it anymore. You don't have to fake being confident. You don't have to, act like you have all this high value stuff going on in your life. The woman that you're with, she can sense the genuine passion coming from internal power. And it's an internal source of excitement. And when she can feel these genuine emotions, that is when she's going to become even more attracted to you, not just externally, but internally as well. Okay, so a great way to look at attracting women and being attractive overall to them is comparing it to a watch. You can say, well, what part of this watch right here tells the time? It's the whole thing. You can't isolate things and parts in this watch and say, well, it's the dial that lets me know what time it is. You can't isolate it. You have to say, you know what, this whole thing right here, the watch that I have on right now, this whole thing tells the time, okay? You can't take out all these pieces and say, well, this individual one does it. It's the same way when it comes to attracting women, okay? You can't just say, well, if I have a passion, now all of a sudden, every single woman out there is going to fall in love with me. Or if I just become rich, everybody is going to love me now. Every girl is going to be like, I want to make out with you right now. It's not reality, okay? When it comes to fitness, we all know that taking care of yourself is important and having a nice body. Women do admire that. But just to say, okay, I'm going to get six-pack abs and have, massive biceps, that isn't going to cut it alone, okay? It's the whole package that you want, guys. And just because you do one thing, it doesn't mean that you are going to be super attractive. You got to make sure that as a man, you're valuing your entire being, your spirit, your soul, and your body. Each one of those parts of your makeup requires specific attention, all right? You can't just work on your body and say, well, I'm going to let my mind go and not even work on my personality at all right? And you can say, well, now that I have a great personality, basically I can become poor and just think that my confidence alone is going to cut it. No, you got to respect your entire being. Listen to me right now, guys. If you want people, especially women, to respect you as a man, you have to make sure that you respect yourself before they can respect you. A lot of times we like to put the blame on women and say, these women are just total jerks and they don't respect me. Meanwhile, you have a big beer belly and you don't even care about your life. You're not even taking care of yourself emotionally. And then you expect them to do it for you. It's not going to happen, guys. So right now I want to teach you guys how to basically transfer from the fake it to make it mindset over into the realm of the reality and the genuine, authentic makeup of who you are. Okay, so let's say you're weak in a certain area. Let's say financially. Let's say financially you're really struggling right now, but you're a confident guy and you have a great physique and you're healthy. So what you can now do is you can put more attention on your financial realm in your life. And if your woman's asking you about certain things financially, you don't have to necessarily lie, but you can show that you're at least trying in those areas, okay? You can let her know that you're working on a new business project, okay? Because when you tell her that you're gonna work on a new business project, you're gonna feel stupid if basically you tell her that and then you have nothing to show for a couple months after that. You wanna make sure that you're gonna back up what you do first off, but throwing your word out there like that will actually help you achieve whatever you're wanting to accomplish. Okay, so right now, how do we go about transforming from the fake it to make it mindset over into the genuine, authentic version of yourself? Well, what you want to do, guys, this is it in summary. You want to look at the areas that you're weak in and the areas that you are strong in. And as a man, when you can identify with your weaknesses and your strengths, that's when the truth really comes out. And you would want to fake it to make it in the areas that you're weak in until they actually become strong. And when you actually step out and, say you're strong physically, you're strong emotionally, you've got a great personality, but you're really struggling financially. Well, what you can do is you can start trying in that area financially, okay? So you can start dressing like you're making 6 figures or more. You can start behaving in ways that display higher status. And when you start to change your thinking up here, it will manifest as a reality externally. Just wearing a nice suit alone isn't going to do it, but that is definitely part of it. If you look at wealthy men in society, they all have a certain vibe about them. They have a certain feel when you're talking to them or when you're just looking at them. They carry themselves with dignity. They carry themselves with a lot of respect and honor, and it's basically undeniable when you're in their presence. So if you want to become wealthy financially, you want to start thinking in ways that they think, okay? Start listening to people that are wealthy. Start getting around and becoming friends with people that are wealthier than you. Before you know it, guys, you will be that man. And it is a process. It can take decades to do it, but why not start today? Why not begin that journey of success? Because you're either A, wasting time, or B, making the most of it. And faking till you make it isn't lying. It is actually believing in yourself and making that what you want a reality in your life today. Okay? And there will come a time, like I said, when you don't have to fake it to make it anymore. Everything that you wanted will be a reality because you wanted it bad enough. And as a man, when you want it bad enough, that is exactly when those things will manifest. All right, guys that are lazy, guys that give excuses why they can't do it, those are the guys that will never get what they want in life. And they are always going to be playing the blame game no matter what happens. All right, you want to take full responsibility for whatever is going on in your life, in your relationships, in your finances, in your physical body, and in your spiritual life. Take full responsibility, guys, and you will never regret it. It's really common sense that with everything in life, there is a right and there's a wrong way to do it. With the fake it to make it mindset, there's definitely a wrong way to do it. And you can really make a fool out of yourself if you say some things that you shouldn't be saying. So if your girlfriend calls you up and she's like, hey, what are you doing today? And you're like, I'm working on this $1 million project right now, and I'm going to be meeting with Bill Gates next week. I'm exaggerating, all right? But you don't want to be straight up lying, okay? I'm not telling you to lie right now. I'm just saying there's a proper way to do it. So if she calls you up, you could say, hey, I'm having a great day. I had a busy morning. I'm going to go hit the gym, and I'm also going to work on this new project that that I have this passion, you know, and you could start explaining to her like this new passion that you have or whatever. It can be in your own terms, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be some made up thing, okay? It has to be true, first off, and the second part of that has to show an effort. So you really are working on a business project. You really did hit the gym. The fake it to make it mindset is basically pushing yourself to do more and to put more effort into the things that you should be doing. That's all it is. So the funny thing about playing hard to get is normally when guys play hard to get, it's playing. And what I mean by playing, it's acting, it's fake. So the whole time they're playing hard to get, they're like, okay, I'm gonna like ignore all these calls right now, and I really am gonna act like an alpha male right now. I'm gonna act like I have all these girls hitting me up, which in reality they probably don't. And they're like, okay, I'm gonna ignore her text and say I'm busy today and all this. And the whole time they're basically suffering silently because it's not really authentic, all right? They're trying to play hard to get. And when you try to play hard to get, you really don't get the results that you want to get in reality. So if you actually have stuff going on in your life, if you really have an attractive realm around you where women are wanting to be part of that, you're not going to have to play hard to get. She's going to know that you're attractive to many women out there. And not only that, if you have a good career and you have some really good passions in front of you in your life, you're going to be so busy working on those things and accomplishing new ideas, putting those things to work in your life that when she calls you up, you actually are going to be busy, okay? And like I'm talking about, the fake it to make it mindset, it's okay to do that in the beginning, but there comes a point, guys, where you really don't want to have to fake it anymore. You really do want to have a mission in front of you, all right? You really do want to be attractive to all women out there. Okay? Because if you are attractive to most of them out there, you will be attractive to the one that you want to be with the rest of your life, if that's your choice, okay? And there's nothing better to me than being in a relationship with one woman that you really are just in love with, okay? And if we don't work on being attractive to most of them, you won't be attractive to that one, okay? Because as soon as you isolate one girl in your life, in your world, that's when she's going to become turned off, okay? And they're never going to tell you this straight out, okay? But they want to see that you are attractive. Trust me. So guys, in summary today, don't play hard to get. Be the rare man that is extremely attractive to most women out there, and be the rare man that has an extremely powerful vision and passion at the core of his being. And let me tell you, when you're at that place as a man, you will not have to fake it to make it anymore. You will actually be in that dream and living in that dream. But like I said, it's okay to fake it till you make it in the weak areas that you have right now until those areas grow stronger and everything is successful. I want to thank you guys for watching this video today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and sign up for my empowerment list where I will send you inside information and chances to purchase my products. Have a great day. Be empowered.